Nebraska ETV Sports is live from Lincoln's Pershing Auditorium for the 2003 Nebraska State High School Volleyball Championships. Today, the Grand Island Northwest Vikings meet the Lady Orange of Beatrice in Class B competition. This Nebraska ETV Sports exclusive is brought to you in part by viewers like you, who are financial contributors to Nebraskans for Public Television. And you're looking live at Pershing Center in downtown Lincoln, Nebraska, the site for the 2003 Nebraska State High School Volleyball Championships. We have crowned 5 champions today. 1 remains, the Beatrice Lady Orange or the Grand Island Northwest Vikings, the preseason #1 in Beatrice or the current #1 in Grand Island Northwest. And working with me is former Husker All-American and head coach of the Southeast Knights, Kathy Wieskamp. And you've got the team everybody thought would be here at the beginning of the year and the team that everybody thinks is the best now in Grand Island Northwest. That means, for me, a great matchup.
Which is kind of interesting and exciting how that's happened. Beatrice has kind of been up and down at times, but really, as of late, have been playing very strong. And Northwest, we've talked about all year long, have done what they've needed to do. They are playing very well also, so I think we're going to finish with a strong match tonight. Let's
take a look at where these two schools are located. One is in Grand Island, thus the name Grand Island Northwest. One is in Beatrice, and there are where those two cities are located on the map of Nebraska. The path, though, to this Pershing Center tonight sees Beatrice going through Gehring and Lincoln Pius X in sweeps. Grand Island Northwest beating Aurora and then beating Elkhorn 2-1 to make it here to this state championship game. Beatrice and Grand Island Northwest will start off the Class B final next on NETV Sports.
Programming on NETV is provided in part by Education Quest Foundation. For over 15 years, Education Quest has offered free college planning services. These services include scholarship searches, student loan information, college selection, and help with completing financial aid application. Education Quest is located in Kearney, Lincoln, and Omaha. Appointments are available at 800-666-3721.
Programming on NETV is made possible by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska.
These cost about $50. This costs about $57,000. Choosing to use these can help you avoid this. And since inactivity is a better predictor of death than smoking, high blood pressure, and even heart disease, using these more and this less could save you more than money. A message that's good to know from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska.
The Grand Island Northwest Vikings 28-2 against the Beatrice Lady Orange, 31-7 in this Class B state championship match. And let's go to state volleyball announcer Dwight Weiniger for the Class B player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Nebraska School Activities Association, its member schools, and U.S. Bank, welcome to the Pershing Center for the 2003 Class B Volleyball State Championship Game. Tonight's game features the Beatrice High School Lady Orange versus the Lady Vikings of Grand Island Northwest High School. And now, let's meet the players and coaches competing in tonight's game. First for the home team, the Beatrice Lady Orange. Number 1, Christina Gould. Number 2, Julia Hagemeyer. Number 3, Abigail Stark. Number 4, Lindsay Thompson. Number 5, Emily Schwiezo. Number 6, Abby Schlieder. Number 7, Natasha Weishahn. Number 8, Ashley Bauman. Number 9, Allison Zaitchik. Number 10, Angela Pershing. Number 13, Shannon Clausen. Number 14, Ashley Earhart. Number 15, Kelly Diller. Number 16, Amanda McConnell. Head coach for Beatrice is Vicki Coleman, assisted by Arnie Cerny, Steph Caderas, and Elisa Booth. And now, for the visiting team, the Grand Island Northwest Lady Vikings. Number 3, Kayla Larson. Number 4, Ashley McMahon. Number 5, Courtney Sheffield. Number 6, Anna Meyer. Number 7, Lindy Schreiner. Number 11, Danielle England. Number 16, Hannah Gillum. Number 18, Julia Rose. Number 19, Casey Johnson. Number 20, Courtney Kieselhorst. Number 21, Whitney Hull. Number 22, Lacey Gee. Number 23, Courtney Lewis. Number 28, Jenna Topai. Head coach for Northwest is Diane Rose, assisted by Ann Purdy, Denise O'Brien, and Barb Holmes. Tonight's game officials are Roger Rikoski and Doug Bartek. The bench official is Roy Anderson. And now, ladies, let's play volleyball!
Time to get the Class B state championship started as the Grand Island Northwest Vikings host and take on the Beatrice Lady Orange. Grand Island Northwest, the number 1 seed. They have won 16 matches in a row entering today's final, and they met Beatrice in their 6th match of the season. Grand Island Northwest swept Beatrice, but Vicki Coleman and the coaching staff of Beatrice will tell you, we're a different team than we were at the beginning of the season.
They've really ironed out some things and are playing at top-notch level right now. They really feel that they're playing it much better as a team and playing much more consistent because of it.
Grand Island Northwest and Beatrice set to go in this one, and this should be fun. They call them the Lady O, Beatrice Lady Orange. The coaching staff of Beatrice and the face of Grand Island Northwest. And there's the Brain Trust on the Northwest sideline. We are ready to go. Somebody needs a ball. Nobody has one. Checking the rotation for Grand Island Northwest. And here we go. Serving to start it off for Grand Island Northwest, Julia Rhodes.
Number 18, Julia Rhodes.
And we are underway. Quick setup and a good up by England. Lacey G. Block again. On the far side, McMahon. And a swing and a kill by Courtney Kieselhorst. And Grand Island Northwest leads it 1-0.
Kieselhorst is one of their top attackers. You're going to see her getting into the action tonight. She's just a great attacker.
I want to welcome those of you just tuning in at 8 o'clock for the start of this Class B match. We got underway a couple of minutes early tonight, and Grand Island Northwest is underway and out to the early lead. Lacey G with a kill, and it's 2-0 Grand Island Northwest. Weishaupt, and the shot long from Schlueter. And it's 3-0. Grand Island Northwest getting off to the early lead. Good run on serve for Julia Rhodes. Their most consistent server this year and their leader in aces. She served them to a 3-0 lead. Weishaupt. McMahon to G. Kill. 4-0 Vikings. Grand Island Northwest rolling early.
They are playing right off from the get-go. Very strong power volleyball.
Julia Rhodes will serve. Deep serve this time for Rhodes. Weishaupt, quick set and just inside the line. Allison Zychek gets the kill.
Zychek comes up on the attack, nice quick, and you can see she just gets it over the blocker's hands. The block needs to take that zone. If not, it's an open shot for her.
Lindsey Thompson to serve. Quick setup behind and a good swing, but a good up by Weishaupt to keep it going. Vikings now back to work. Set it for G. Quick setup. Kieselhorst with another kill. Hot start for Courtney Kieselhorst.
Kieselhorst, again, a strong attacker in the middle. She's coming out strong. And really, this whole Northwest team, very aggressive up at the net. And they've been successful, really catching Beatrice kind of off guard, not able to make the play.
Set on the far side and the kill.
Great job by Abby Schlueter. The ball's set into 3 zone. She goes up high. 2 attackers coming in that zone, making the blockers commit. She got a weaker block and made them pay.
Allison Zychek serving. 4-0 Grand Island Northwest leads. Quick setup behind. Big block up front by Beatrice. Schreiner with the kill. And a side out back to Grand Island Northwest. Beatrice still scoreless.
Schreiner comes in and she really sneaks it between the arms of Clausen. Block was there. You got to reach over and rotate those thumbs up so that's a close, solid block.
4-0 Grand Island Northwest. Weishaupt, quick set, big swing. And there's our first look at Shannon Clausen, the leader on this team in kills. She had 356 on the year.
And she's just a quick, you can see, very quick attacker, gets in there fast and has a nice quick arm swing.
And the first point on the ace serve, Abby Schlueter gets the ace, and it's 4-1 now.
Strong serve here by Abby Schlueter, drops it in front of the serve-receive pattern.
Set for Schreiner, and Schreiner just misses wide. 4-2, Beatrice back within 2. Schlueter serving. Rhodes tracks it down, and a free ball now for Beatrice. They'll set it up, and a big swing by Clausen. Overpass, near the net again, and gotten over. Nice job by Northwest. On the far side, long from Schlueter, and it goes back over to Northwest.
Schlueter gets the ball. She's working the line. She sees she's got a nice lane there to swing at, just a little bit long. Needs to get really a little bit more on top of it, and she can keep that in.
Grand Island Northwest's Ashley McMahon to serve. Clausen. Set up on the tip side there for Schreiner, and Lindy Schreiner with her first kill. She led the Vikings in kills and tips that one over.
And here, good placement of the ball. It's between 2 defensive players, making them go pursue the ball, and she gets the kill for her squad.
5-2 Grand Island Northwest. McMahon on serve. Weishaupt, Clausen down the line and in. Side out back to Beatrice.
Here you see Clausen swinging on the outside. She's a very powerful attacker, and they want to take advantage of her on the outside position in that serve-receive pattern.
Schlueter serving. 58 aces on the year for Emily Schlueter. That led the Beatrice Lady Orange. Rhodes. And a tough set. Nobody came up. England a little late getting there.
Yeah,
and a point for Beatrice.
I think just a little miscommunication on where the attackers were supposed to be coming off that serve-receive pattern.
5-3 Grand Island Northwest lead down to 2. Schlueter to serve. Gets it down, and the side out back to Northwest.
Kind of an off-tempo ball. Schreiner sends it across court, but really doesn't put a lot of heat on the ball, and so drops it in front of the defense.
Schreiner ready to serve. Right at the net, problems for Northwest. They get it over. Quick setup. Clausen a little miss hit. Pushed over.
Great up.
Great up. Beatrice trying to get reorganized, and they do down the line with Lindsey Thompson.
Just a great up by Abby Schlueter to keep that ball alive, and then Beatrice works very well and gets a nice, strong attack off of it. Excellent teamwork.
Shannon Clausen serving. 50 aces. It's a very strong serving team, Beatrice. 50 aces, and there's one more for Shannon Clausen.
And the thing about it is it's very balanced. You can see as you look up and down the roster, we've got about 5, 6 players right around the 40 service aces. That's pretty impressive.
Clausen, one of the leaders in that category. Deep serve, though, and it's long. Back to Northwest. Northwest had a big lead. That lead has been whittled down to 1. 5-4, Northwest leading. And Courtney Kieselhorst back in for Northwest. Danielle England to serve. Weiss on, far side, Thompson. The try and the kill by Lacey G. 6-4 Northwest.
Lacey G comes in, she makes a real strong plant as she goes up on the attack, gets a big boost up into the air.
England to serve again, 6-4. Weiss on, quick setup. Northwest will try now. They set it to G again, and she delivers again. Back-to-back kills for Lacey G.
G's being really aggressive on her attack there. She's hit some tempo balls, but there she comes with the full steam and takes it right over top the blockers.
7-4 Grand Island Northwest. Weiss on, far side to Thompson. Second pass to the floor. Good decision by Rhodes.
Rhodes makes a smart choice to do that. Good timing. Everybody's really scurrying around and catches them off guard.
About one more point for Northwest, and a timeout will be called by Beatrice. They thought about it there. It's 8-4 Northwest leading. And an ace serve makes it 9-4. And it is a timeout. Beatrice closed to within 1, but Northwest opens up a 5-point lead thanks to some tough serving and some good swinging from Lacey G. 9-4, Grand Island Northwest leads in game 1. If you have questions about the college planning process, then tune in December 3rd for Nebraska Connects Countdown to College. This live call-in show will allow you to ask the experts about financial aid, selecting the right college, and many more areas of the higher education process. College is possible for most Nebraskans, and NETV is committed in helping. Nebraska Connects Countdown to College, December 3rd at 7 Central Time, only on NETV. Grand Island Northwest leads Beatrice 9-4. And Grand Island Northwest will serve. Danielle England. England is on a good run on serve. We'll see if the timeout affects it. Set up in the net. Zychek, good up there by Schreiner. And then a miscommunication, just a miss swing by Lacey G. You never want to do that right in the middle of the floor where everybody sees you.
Right, in state tournament on television, but sometimes that mistiming, she's laughing about it, so that's a good attitude to take.
Easier when it happens with a 9-4 lead instead of the other way, too.
That's a good point.
Weisshahn on serve. And Northwest just gets it over in time. Quick setup now for Kieselhorst. She started hot, kept alive by Beatrice. Blocked there by Kieselhorst. Rhodes to Kieselhorst again. Dug up by Schwiso. and then the kill up front for Beatrice and the point.
Zychek does a nice job, got back in on quick transition. They've been going outside. Here she gets in quickly so they can run that fast middle, and she gets a weak block and wins it.
Wyson serving for Beatrice. Kieselhorst to the floor. Side out, back to Northwest.
Nice strong attack, really pushed the block back. They weren't really set up and sealed across the net, and that goes to the advantage of the attacker.
Julia Rhodes serving. Wyson sets far side for Schlueter, and Schlueter delivers the kill.
Schlueter comes up with a nice shot to the center of the court in the back. She's been very aggressive on the outside, taking balls in different zones.
Well, you look at this Beatrice team, and they'll be back. Lindsey Thompson, the only senior that gets regular playing time. Everybody else sophomores and juniors.
Really, she's the only senior on the roster.
A very young team in the state final. Wyson, back set, and the block is wide. The kill for Abby Schlueter and the point for Beatrice.
She's getting it done on the left side, and here she comes in and attacks on the right side, and again makes a nice tool shot off the block.
Thompson serving. Beatrice back within 3. Good run after the timeout. They've put a couple together. Kieselhorst tries to end that and gets it back on the side out.
Nice rotation of the wrist by Kieselhorst to go around the block. Just smart decision.
Lacey G to serve. Wyson on the far side, long on the attack, no touch, and Northwest has their 10th point. (10-6) Northwest. Overpass and a miss hit on the overpass. Side out back to Beatrice.
Lindy Schreiner tried to attack that. The ball's right at the tape, and as she tried to hit it over, just really caught the tape and rolled it out of bounds.
Zychek serving. Beatrice looking to put a run together here. Schreiner blocked. McMahon on the second pass, deep. Pushed deep by Clausen.
She's very strong up there. She really strong shoulder.
Schlueter. Schreiner. Blocked again.
Great up.
Beatrice gets it over. Schlueter with the kill. And Beatrice back within 3 again. Very even Class B title game.
And just a great matchup here. Schlueter takes that off-speed tempo, drops it in front of there. Again, changing tempos and zones really increase the effectiveness of the attacker.
Deep serve again by Zychek. Good coverage by McMahon and a good job by Northwest. Wyson sets for Clausen, and that is unstoppable.
Just a great fast transition. Clausen is in quick. Set is delivered right in her hands, and she knows what to do with it.
Good run by Zychek, serving for Beatrice. Rhodes, Kieselhorst, and the kill. Side out to the Vikings.
Kieselhorst also knows what to do with it. She's a great middle attacker. Here she sees the 2 blockers off to her right. She turns it to the left.
Courtney Sheffield in now for Grand Island Northwest, and she serves. 10-8 Northwest leads. Quick setup, tipped over, nicely done by Shannon Clausen.
Clausen really looks as she gets up in the air. She sees the blockers committed to her. That means there's got to be an open area off to the left side of the Northwest court. Finds it.
Schreiner. Good opportunity here for Beatrice. They'll set it for Schlueter. Rhodes now tries Schreiner, and it gets through. Lindy Schreiner with the kill.
Schreiner's real powerful out there. She really is an aggressive attacker. She's driving in hard to the ball, and there really just outpowers the block.
10-8 Northwest leading. McMahon serve. Wyson. Suiso. Good up. And a lift against Beatrice, and a point for Northwest.
Clausen caught that ball a little behind their head, so hanging on to it, getting it across from there is going to be called the lift every time. Just really her reaction was to get it back over.
McMahon serving. Right near the net. All Wyson could do was just send it over. Now Schreiner's try. Long, but a touch is called. And a point for Northwest. It's 12-8.
Schreiner's going at the hands of the blocker here. She's working the 6th zone again, trying to catch their fingers and letting the ball fly off them. And the officials called the touch and gave her the kill.
Timeout taken by Beatrice. Vicky Coleman's second timeout, with Grand Island Northwest leading in game 1, 12-8 over the Lady Orange of Beatrice. Beatrice, one of those teams that started the year on a kind of a slow start, 4-2. Coming into state tournament play, they are peaking. They have peaked right into this final. 16 out of the last 17 in the win column. Grand Island Northwest even hotter, 16 in a row. Entering today, their only losses to Lexington and to our C1 champion, Columbus Scotus. Tells you a little bit about how good Scotus is, knocking off the #1 team in Class B, and they swept them in that loss earlier in the season. 12-8, Grand Island Northwest leading, and Ashley McMahon on serve. Wyson for Schwiso. Schreiner. Quick set on the second pass. It's sent over by Wyson, and the side out to Beatrice.
Great decision by Wyson. Abby Schleter popped it right up to her, and she didn't even hesitate. She took it right into the hole.
Schwiso back to serve. Beatrice needs a run now. They've been able to deliver runs when they've needed them. That's served very close to the line. Wyson, quick set. Clausen with the kill.
Just an excellent job by Wyson getting that ball to Clausen. She takes it from over her shoulder and really pushes at a nice tempo to Clausen, able to hit around a block.
Schwiso serving, 12-9, Northwest leads. Set up for Schreiner. Tipped down the line, good up there by Schleter. At the tape, a touch is called and a point for Beatrice. 12-10. Beatrice down now by 2, and again they're delivering when they need to with a run. And a timeout taken by Grand Island Northwest. Getting pretty tense here in game 1 of this Class B state championship, with Grand Island Northwest leading 12-10. If you'd like a VHS copy or DVD of the game you're seeing tonight, log on to mynptv.org and click on the sports link, or call 1-800-228-4630. Be more connected with NETV Sports, Nebraska's home for sports. 12-10, Northwest leads Beatrice by 2. Vikings trying to get it back and finish off this one in game number 1. Beatrice Lady Orange been down throughout this first game, but they just continue to find ways to mount comebacks. Schwiso on serve again. Rhodes tracks it down to Schreiner, and Schreiner delivers the kill. She's been quiet, but she can really heat it up. She had 246 kills on the year.
And she's done it here sporadically too. She gets up there and she isn't doing it a lot of times in a row, but when they go to her, she's getting it done.
Schreiner set near the net. Good setup. Clausen tips it over. McMahon. He. And Clausen will try. Great up by Schreiner. Wow. Sent to the back, but long. And a side out back to Beatrice, a chance to creep even closer.
Danielle England, she really catches this ball behind her head. She's just basically not getting a full approach to gathering up, and really hard to keep that ball in play.
Shannon Clausen on serve. Tough serve receive, and an ace serve for Shannon Clausen. Beatrice within 1.
We talked about both these teams are playing very well. This is the time of year to be doing it, and we can see on the scoreboard, very evenly matched.
Clausen ready. Into the net. Back over to Grand Island Northwest. Into the game for Northwest, Courtney Kieselhorst. She got off to a quick start in this game 1 and is now back into the front row. Danielle England serving. And the ace serve for England. And Northwest gets their first point in a long time.
and within 2 of taking game number 1. So big push here.
England to serve again. 13-11, Northwest leading. Thompson set up for Kieselhorst. Good up, second pass. Vikings are there. Quick setup on the far side for Thompson. Thompson delivers the kill.
Thompson buries it down the line. Northwest got a hand on it, but that ball was coming too fast to be controlled.
13-11, Northwest leading. Natasha Wyson serving for Beatrice. Set up quickly, Kieselhorst gets the kill.
Blockers were there, but we talked about it, how important it is to be up and reaching across the net. If you're just straight up in the air, there's that gap between you and the net, and the ball will go in front.
2 points from a win in game 1, but first a substitution. Kayla Larson will check in for Ashley McMahon.
Number 3, Kayla Larson.
Ready to serve is Rhodes. Schlueter with the kill, and right back to Beatrice.
Right in that 6th zone, it's been vulnerable. Schlueter has gone there a couple times tonight and has produced a kill for her. She needs to continue to work that zone.
Thompson. And a free ball now for Beatrice. They can climb closer if they convert here. Good up by Schreiner.
Straight up.
G with the kill.
And again, the blocks there, but they're not sealing the net, keeping the ball off their side. It's going in front of those blockers. You can see the blockers are there, but that reaching across, tight, closing the top of the net off isn't occurring.
Lacey Gee gets the ace serve, and Gee delivering Grand Island Northwest to the doorstep of game 1. 14-11, Northwest leading. Far side, down the line and in. Side out to Beatrice. They thwart the first game point.
And just a great pass by Clausen, really setting up a strong offense by Beatrice.
Side check serving. Substitution first, though, for Beatrice. Kelly Diller in now for the Lady Orange. Kieselhorst. Diller sets it up on the far side. Kept alive.
Great save by Northwest.
Quick set for Clausen. He keeps it going. Look at the hustle by Northwest, and they can't keep it going.
Schreiner is running to the wall to get that. Just a great hustle. You got to feel good about the effort that this Northwest team, a little disappointed they didn't get it over, but just great effort.
14-12, though. Beatrice back within 2. Kieselhorst. Wyson quick set for Clausen. Beatrice within 1. 14-13, Grand Island Northwest. They had a shot and couldn't get it. And now Beatrice threatening to tie it up, and a timeout by Northwest, leading by 1, 14-13. Beginning Thursday from Memorial Stadium, join us for the Nebraska State High School Football Championships. Working with me again this year, Adrian Fiala and Larry Putney. And new to the NETV sports team this year is Nebraska football standout and Heisman Trophy winner Eric Crouch. It's all right here on NETV Sports. Nebraska's home for sports and Nebraska's home for the State High School Football Championships. Got a dandy going in our last championship of the day. 14-13, Grand Island Northwest leading in game 1 over Beatrice, but Beatrice here with a serve and a chance to tie it up.
And last night they were put in position 2 where they are backed up against the wall, opponent at 14th, and they came out and won and got themselves in this final.
Kieselhorst, great up by Thompson. Wow. Schlueter. Set up again for Larson, and Larson gets the kill, and now it's game point number 2 for Northwest. You get the feeling that if they don't finish it here, they may not get the chance to finish it.
As we've seen all day, these last couple points are hard to come by.
Sheffield serving for the game. Quick setup, Schlueter. Good coverage by Northwest. Here's Schreiner. Delivers with the kill. And Grand Island Northwest wins game one, 15-13 over the Beatrice Lady Orange. What a way to start our Class B final. And you hear us talk all the time about the slide attack. Well, Kathy Wieskamp and her Southeast Knights with a little more information on exactly what that is in this quick tip.
A slide attack is a little different footwork as the attacker is approaching to hit the ball. It's really like a layup. They're running and then taking a final plant and popping up into the air and then swinging at the ball. It's usually done behind the setter, and it's very effective because the blockers are not sure where along the net they're going to stop and make that pop and attack the ball.
Nebraska. You live and play here. You raise your family here. So do we. ACE, community owned, community operated. Your hometown choice for natural gas.
Be more connected with mymptv.org. You're watching NETV and NETV Digital Television, a service of Nebraska Educational Telecommunications.
Grand Island Northwest over Beatrice, 15-13. Northwest with the win in game number one of this Class B State High School Volleyball Championship. And game two coming up, and it'll be a dandy. NETV sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District. Always there when you need us. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska. The Blues are good for you. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff, promoting soy biodiesel fuel, clean burning and renewable, making a difference for soybean farmers and you. And by Bryan LGH Medical Center, the first name in healthcare. Game number two about to begin. Grand Island Northwest, one game from a championship, but you get the feeling that that's easier said than done in this Class B title game.
That's right. This is the tightest match we've had today, 15-13, and both teams very even here.
Northwest to work. Quick setup for Kieselhorst, and the side out to Grand Island Northwest to start us off in game two. Julia Rhodes will serve now for the Vikings. State champions in 1994, the only title in their school history. And a point and an ace for Grand Island Northwest. Julia Rhodes serving Northwest to the lead. Rhodes set. Wyson, quick setup. Big block is there. Good coverage, though, by Wyson. See what Northwest can do with a free opportunity here as it's sent back. Clausen cannot handle the tough shot from Lacey Gee.
Lacey Gee is just very powerful. Nice hard line shot goes at Clausen. She gets it up, but couldn't cushion enough to make it playable by her teammates.
Julia Rhodes serving 2-0. Northwest leading here in game two. Quick set. Rhodes now will try behind. Clausen there. Rhodes scrambling, sets it up for Kieselhorst. Back to Clausen. Pushed over. Rhodes again. Long set this time for Gee.
Great defense by Clausen.
Good rally here. Beatrice trying to end it. They cannot. Gee again. Blocked right there, and it never got over the tape before hit. And a side out to Beatrice. The block was there, but it never cleared.
Right. And again, great rally. Both teams playing great defense, being aggressive at the net.
2-0 Grand Island Northwest leading. Rhodes to Kieselhorst. Block was there. Gee sends it deep. Weisson to Clausen. Did it clear the tape? It did. They called the block, and it falls into the back corner. No coverage and some communication problems for Northwest.
And really, Beatrice took advantage of kind of the questionable, did that go over? The Northwest is a little flustered there, and Abby Schlueter sends it to an open spot and puts it down.
Rhodes. Kieselhorst down the line, gets the kill, the side out, back to Grand Island Northwest.
Kieselhorst, just a great short shot there, tips it and kind of just dumps it over the net right to the floor.
2-1 Northwest leading in game 2 of this Class B final. Weisson, hunched over. Rhodes on the second pass. Schlueter to Clausen. Rhodes with a free ball to Beatrice. Can they take advantage? Weisson to Clausen, they do.
Beatrice does an excellent job. They get a free ball. They send it up in a nice flat arc that speeds up the tempo. Good quick transition in the middle. Again, keeping Northwest off balance.
Schlueter will serve. Substitution is made on the Grand Island Northwest side as Annalise Meyer into the game. She receives serve. Quick set for Kieselhorst. Beatrice, good set there to get it off the net. Schlueter punches it over. Far side, Schreiner with the kill and a side out back to Northwest. They lead it 2-1 and they lead the match 1-0.
Schreiner is just very methodical out there. She just keeps working. She keeps it coming at you and she gets her kills.
Courtney Sheffield in to serve. Serving specialist for this team. Nearly the ace. On the overpass, pounded wide by Clausen. She caught the top of the tape, and it's 3-1 Northwest.
Ball was right up there in position, but she didn't get her hand up quite quick enough, and that's catching the tape as she attacked it.
Sheffield serve, short. Set up for Clausen. Block is there. And a point for Northwest, and they lead 4-1.
Clausen is going up. She's got a big block on her. They get their hands on it. She keeps it alive, but her team is right up underneath her for coverage. Hard for them to go and get.
Net serve back over to Beatrice on the side out. Northwest leading 4-1 in game 2. Schlueter serving for Beatrice. Schlueter set to serve. Rhodes in the middle. Big block by Clausen. Schlueter, Thompson's try. Rhodes will set it up for Schreiner. Schreiner gets the kill. Lindy Schreiner on the side out back to Northwest.
Great swing by Schreiner again. She just keeps coming at you, and she's not a hitter that you call is just really stands out, but she's very consistent. She keeps coming at you, and eventually she gets the win.
Ashley McMahon serving for Grand Island Northwest. Weisson, Clausen, trouble with it. And we've got a whistle and a 2-hit against Northwest. Side out back to Beatrice.
Good call. Kind of chaos up there at the net. Both players trying to make a play, and good call by the officials.
Shannon Clausen will serve. 4-1 Northwest. On the overpass, right back. Schreiner, big block up front. Oh, Beatrice, that's their best close of the night. Zajac and Weisson right there.
Definitely set up solid and strong. They also sealed the net, kept it back on the Northwest side.
Clausen serving, 4-2 Northwest leads. And Clausen, a mistake on serve, gives it back to Northwest. Lindy Schreiner serving. Weisson. Thompson. Kill. Right back to Beatrice.
That's Thompson's best swing tonight. Very aggressive. Gets outside, drives hard to the ball, sneaks it in past the blockers.
Beatrice trailing by 2. Natasha Weisshahn, the junior, the setter, ready to serve for Beatrice. Block is there, set right back, Clausen. Schlueter.
Nice cut shot.
Gee's try. Clausen punches it up in the air. Second pass right there to cover is Weisshahn. And now Schlueter's try again, and into the net goes Schlueter. She hit the referee's standard, and you can't do that. That's out of play.
Actually, you can hit,
can you hit the standard?
Yes. As long as you don't use the standard to gain an advantage, you can bump into it.
The official, though, stopping play. They may call a redo here. Let's see. They do.
They
yep,
do.
A redo the point.
Which is the correct call, because that standard, unless they climb up there to jump up and get after it, it's a playable area.
It'd be worth seeing.
Hey, it can be done.
Somebody
Grab
climbing
a
up
hole there and swinging up there. I'd do it.
Absolutely. Quick setup and a big swing. Good swing there in the middle by Danielle England. Substitution now. Kieselhorst back in for Grand Island Northwest as England moves to the back row to serve. We've been stuck at 4-2 for a while. Northwest, 1 game to none lead in the match. Weisshahn, Schlueter. And into the antenna, it is out. The kill for Schlueter, and the side out back to Beatrice again. Lindsey Thompson back into the match. She will serve for Beatrice. Beatrice looking for their first state championship. They were runners-up in 1972 and 1973. That was as a member of Class A. Kieselhorst gets the kill, and Northwest the side out.
Kieselhorst does a nice job here. She gets the ball in position to swing aggressive at it. She looks at the block and turns it off to the right side.
Julia Rhodes will serve. 4-2 Northwest. Weisshahn. Blocked back. Shuiso. Now Northwest has set it up on the far side for Guy. Shuiso again. Rhodes. Quick set this time. Kieselhorst. Keeping it alive. Good hustle by Schlueter and good hustle by Beatrice. Rhodes again. Kieselhorst to the back. And the swing, great up again, this time by Schreiner.
Both teams really chasing after balls, not letting it fall.
Blocked there, kept alive by Zychek. Great up again in the back for Northwest. Guy to try to finish. And Guy gets the kill. Finally ends it, and a point for Northwest, and we move off of this 4-2 score.
But both teams got to feel good about that rally. Both made some great, incredible plays. Either team winning that, both of them did a great job.
5-2 early in game 2. Weisshahn, Clausen, a back row attack. Falls right in between 2 Northwest Vikings, and it's back over to Beatrice.
Northwest really caught off guard by that 10-foot attack, I believe.
Allison Zychek serving. Rhodes sets it for Kieselhorst. Set up now for Clausen. Pushes it to the back. McMahon, far side. Guy down the line, and nothing there.
He's really trying to work that line shot in the corner, and just misses it just by inches, really.
5-3 Northwest lead, down to 2 again. Zychek on serve. Rhodes, Kieselhorst with the kill. Boy, she's been very, very solid in the middle.
Just real consistent. She doesn't make a lot of errors. She's not real flashy, but she's just very smart and, again, very effective because of her consistent play.
Casey Johnson into serve. 5'9" senior. 18 aces on serve this year, so she's not unfamiliar with good, solid serving. Vikings now with a chance. Rhodes to Schreiner. Deep and a kill. Lindy Schreiner, and it's 6-3 Northwest.
And Schreiner just, again, has come up when they've really needed her. She just doesn't make a lot of errors, keeps it in play, and because of her, persistence, she's getting the kills eventually throughout the match.
Weisshahn, quick set, Clausen in, and a kill for Beatrice, the side out.
And really, this game, the scoring has been very limited. It's been a lot of side out, side out.
Anybody's game still in game 2. Northwest won game 1, 15-13. Great serve. And it is an ace serve for Beatrice. Terrific serve by Abby Schlueter.
Abby Schlueter comes into the state tournament with 40 ace serves, and so this team really very strong on serving.
Schlueter's serve, another sinking line drive. Schreiner down the line, kept alive. Second pass, and Northwest scrambling now. Weisshahn, Schlueter in for the kill, and Beatrice within 1.
Schlueter does a great job. She really gets in good position. She drives hard to this ball, and she catches the hole in the middle. The middle blocker stayed with Clausen, gave her an open zone to swing through.
Schlueter's serve. Rhodes, Kieselhorst. Block is there by Clausen. Clausen's attack. Dug by Johnson. Now Schreiner. Schlueter.
Great digs.
Off the net, just pushed up. Clausen, pushed to the back. Second pass, beautifully done by Ashley McMahon.
Ashley McMahon, both teams been swinging hard, going back and forth. She just changes the tempo here, dumps it back over her head. You can see she rotated her hand, dumps it behind her. Generally, you see the setter sending it over in front of them.
6-5 Northwest by 1 with the serve from Courtney Sheffield. Same play, same result. Natasha Weisshahn saw that, said, hey, I can do that too.
Here, that worked, I'm gonna do it.
Schlueter will serve. The sophomore, one of 5 players with 120 plus kills on this Beatrice team. Good servers, balanced offensive team. And the kill by Danielle England gets it right back for Northwest. We are really in side-out mode in this game.
Clausen is up there, but again, you can see that gap between the tape and her arms. The balls are just going to go in front of you.
McMahon serving. 6-5, Northwest leading. Weisshahn to Thompson. And a side out back to Beatrice.
Just a great swing there by Thompson. She pops up off the floor quickly, but her arms swing very quickly, directs it down the line.
In for Beatrice. Angela Furking. On the slide. Weisshahn to Thompson. Long on the shot, and we're back into the side-out mode, back over to Northwest.
Again, that's just a great play. That's not that teams are making a lot of mistakes, but both teams are fighting it, and we've had some great long rallies to get the ball back in possession of one team or the other, and these are just 2 very evenly matched teams.
Lindy Schreiner serving. Weisshahn, Thompson. Rhodes sets it far side, and a little low, 4-hit. And a side out again to Beatrice.
Lacey Gee had a tough ball there to attack at, and she takes it into the tape.
Weisshahn again to serve. Still 6-5 Northwest. Beatrice can tie with a point here. Gee with the kill. And here's a surprise, a side out.
Well, hey, we're getting used to it. Both teams just, again, playing, battling back and forth. Line defensive player is there in Clausen, but the ball's just coming too hard for her to control.
Danielle England serving. And England kept alive. What a play by Weisshahn. Rhodes, Gee. Kept up again by Schlueter.
God, I just love the scrappy defense.
Kieselhorst will try. And again, Beatrice is there. Schlueter. Kieselhorst set. And now Beatrice with a good chance. Weishahn pushed back. Lawson again, deep. Rhodes. Quick set, Kieselhorst tips it over and to the floor, and a point for Northwest.
Just a good decision by Kieselhorst. Both teams swinging away, both teams digging hard. She comes in and off that middle, that open spot, it's the 4 position on the court. Opton is open and she drops it in there.
Northwest leading 7-5 now. Tipped up. Rhodes, she'll work again to Gee. And it's a kill for Lacey Gee.
Lacey Gee coming in, working in the 6th zone again of Beatrice. In between the defenders, over top the block, and she's finding the court.
8-5 Northwest leading. Danielle England. Weishahn set up for Zaitchik with the block right there from Kieselhorst.
Kieselhorst didn't go up with the setter. She did a good job being disciplined and stayed right in front of Zaitchik.
Timeout taken here by the Beatrice Lady Orange. Grand Island Northwest has opened up a very close game and has taken a 4-point lead. On December 7th, see Nebraska like you've never seen it before. The first digital high-definition program produced in Nebraska. Widescreen Nebraska will showcase events, majestic views, and wildlife famous to Nebraska. Produced by NETV, Widescreen Nebraska will take your breath away with the beauty the state has to offer. It's something to see. Widescreen Nebraska, Monday night, December 7th at 8 Central Time, only on NETV. Now you make an NETV sign, there's a good chance you'll get on TV. Northwest, excellent team volleyball. Good usage of all the letters.
Excellent.
Give you an A for that. Kieselhorst and the Grand Island Northwest Vikings have gone on a run here. They've opened up a close game and have taken a 9-5 lead. England serving. Weishahn, Schlueter with the kill. Beautifully done. Abby Schlueter gets the side out.
Nice sharp angle attack. She's had several cut shots tonight. Here she's got an open lane. The middle blocker isn't there to close, and she identifies it and takes it through the lane.
Lindsey Thompson serving for Beatrice. 9-5. Grand Island Northwest leading. Far side. Big swing and the kill for none other than Lacey Gee.
Big swing over there, and that's really what they can count on her all season long. She's just being very aggressive on the outside, and Clausen is there, but it's just coming at her too hard.
Julia Rhodes to serve. Schlueter with the kill. And we're back to the side-out mode.
Schlueter is very effective here. She's reaching high. She's really not taking full swing. You can see she kind of punches it over, puts a little top spin on, and drops it to the floor.
Beatrice is getting the side-outs, Kathy, but they've got to start putting some points on the board.
Right, when they have the serve, you're on defense first, so you got to play strong defense so that you can get something out of it and work while you have the possession.
Rhodes and Gee. Rolled off the block and a two-hit, and there's the point for Beatrice. They're back within 3. We've seen it throughout this match. Beatrice gets down, and they come storming back.
And usually with a strong serve, it really has pushed them, and that's what they're very good at.
Rhodes on the far side. Gee with the kill. Got the touch and the side out.
And Gee's just really reaching high, working hard over the top of the block, and also working at the seams.
Lacey Gee now was in the back to serve, but now she has subbed out. And Casey Johnson comes in to serve. Johnson ready. Nearly the ace. Nice low serve. Schlueter gets the kill. Beatrice forces the side out immediately.
Schlueter again takes a little bit off the ball, catches the blockers coming down, gets the ball to land on their side.
9-6. Northwest leading. Kieselhorst. Good job by Thompson.
Great save.
Shuizo. Larson now sets it up. And the kill in the middle for Kieselhorst.
Kieselhorst has been effective in the middle. She's come in, and the thing that she's done real well, she's had blockers up on her, but she's still been able to get it around the edges and not let the block be effective.
9-6, Northwest leading Beatrice by 3. Sheffield serving for Northwest. Wyson, quick set for Clausen. Dug out. Schreiner down the line. Gets the kill. Lindy Schreiner. Northwest leads 10-6. Five points from a state title for Grand Island Northwest. Wyson. And a free ball now for Northwest. Can they take advantage? Rhodes sends it far side to Schreiner. Rhodes again. She'll try again. This time.
Great
dug
save.
Out. Yeah, beautiful by Wyson. To the net and down. It'll be a side out. Back to Beatrice. Shuizo serving. She led her team with 58 aces this year. They could sure use a couple here. Rhodes sets it up.
Great up.
Kept alive. The hustle by Beatrice. So impressive tonight. Rhodes sets up. Deep shot. Too deep. And a point for Beatrice. They're back within 3. This Beatrice team, an unbelievably resilient bunch.
They just continue to fight no matter what's up on the board.
Rhodes, far side, long again. Schreiner, but a touch is called. And a side out back to Northwest.
Here we see again a strong attack on the outside, catches the blocker's hand just off the top of him. There is a touch, and regardless, in or out, that goes to Northwest.
Good call by the officials. Got the tips of the fingertips of Wyson. Clausen, big swing, dug out by Sheffield. Schreiner, punched up nicely by Shuizo. She's played some great defense tonight, and then Clausen pushes it wide. Point for Northwest. They lead by 4 and are 4 points away from the title. Set up for Thompson. And Thompson delivers for Beatrice. Side out, back to the Lady Orange. And Shannon Clausen to serve. 11-7. Northwest leading by 4. Clausen on serve. Caught the net. And back over it goes to Grand Island Northwest. Lacey Gee back into the lineup for Northwest. She's in the front. Lindy Schreiner serving. Northwest leading in the match and leading in game 2. Schreiner, deep serve. Thompson driving hard but firing long, and a point for the Vikings.
Thompson passes that ball and is working really hard to get back up here for the attack. She comes at it very aggressive. Just can't put the top spin she needs to keep it in.
Timeout taken by Beatrice. Grand Island Northwest 3 points away from a state championship. They lead at 12-7 in game 2. Join NETV for a celebration of holiday music performed by Nebraska colleges and universities from across the state. Performed especially for NETV. Hear musical selections from Nebraska Wesleyan University, Wayne State College, Hastings College, and the UNL Men's Choir. Don't miss Holiday Harmonies next Saturday, November 29th at 8 Central Time, only on NETV. Grand Island Northwest leading Beatrice by 5 in game 2. Northwest won game 1, 15-13. Trying to complete a day of sweeps at the state tournament.
That's something pretty unusual here, Kevin.
All 5 previous state champions were crowned in a sweep. Schreiner serving. Wyson sets for Thompson. Got to get it over, and they do. Beatrice trying to get reorganized. Thompson again. Good defense by Northwest. Rhodes tries. Clausen keeps it alive.
Great hustle.
And look at the hustle by Beatrice. Wow. Gee, too long. And Beatrice gets it back on the side out with some great defense.
Just great effort by this Beatrice team. They are pursuing every ball. Anywhere it goes, there's somebody going after it, and you got to just credit them. Northwest tried to run a fast transition back. They just didn't capitalize on it.
Shot over, and now Beatrice will set it up. Punched up in the air wide, and the kill for Schlueter. Beatrice with a point. They're not done yet. Down just 4, 12-8.
It is not over till 15 or more is on the board, as we've seen today.
Short floater serve, set up quickly. Beatrice now has to send it over. Let's see what Rhodes can do to Gee. Lawson with a good dig. Thompson with a kill. Beatrice within 3.
Thompson has really stepped up here late in the game. She's made some strong plays here. Great attack, works on the outside, tries to sneak it down the line, catches the blocker's hands. Either way, she gets the kill.
Timeout taken by Grand Island Northwest. Their lead, once 5, down to 3, and Diana Rousey does not want to see it go any smaller. Timeout with the Vikings by 3. Become a member of Nebraskans for Public Television and help support programs like Nebraska High School Volleyball. Our most important source of funding comes from you. Without your support, it's difficult for NETV to provide quality programming. Lend us your support by calling 1-800-634-6788 or log on to mynptv.org and click on Become a Member. (12-9) Grand Island Northwest leading by 3. Weisson serving. On the overpass, pounded right back down by Zychek. And Beatrice within 2.
This game is far from over, Kevin.
We have seen these two teams battle. They are extremely evenly matched. And that makes for some awfully fun championship action. Set up, big swing, and the kill. Nicely done by Danielle England. She gets it back on the side out.
England comes in. She's very aggressive here on her approaches. She drives in. She really swings very powerfully. That 6 zone, that vulnerable area, comes up as a scoring spot.
England serving. Zychek punches it over. Tap by Gee. Clausen right there to help out. And Thompson into the net. Point for Northwest. They're within 2 of the title.
Thompson pulled off the net. She knew she wasn't in position to drive at it. Took a little bit too much off.
England serving again. Weisson. And a big kill for Schlueter and a side out to Beatrice.
Abby Schlueter comes through again with a strong attack, finds that cut shop opening area. She's got 2 blockers on there, but works hard to get it around him.
Lindsey Thompson serving. Quick setup for Kieselhorst. Gets the kill and right back to Northwest on the side out.
And Kieselhorst has done that all night. Ball comes to her. She gets the ball back into her team's possession. Here she does it again. One-on-one. She's hard to stop.
13-10 Northwest. Rhodes. Deep serve. Weisson. Schlueter. Another kill for Abby Schlueter. And what a match she's had tonight.
She came off 16 kills last night and really played big when they need her. She's doing it again here tonight, making smart plays, good decisions, good shots.
Ashley Bauman, rather. Allison Zychek serving. Julia Rhodes, far side, and the kill by Gee, and Grand Island Northwest gets it right back. 2 points from a title, and Ashley Gee will serve, or Lacey Gee will serve. Gee serve. Ace serve. Lacey Gee with the ace. And championship point coming for Grand Island Northwest. Lacey Gee serving for the title. And Beatrice just averts the ace.
Yeah, saves it somehow.
Big swing, the block is there. Set up, Kieselhorst pounds it home. And the Vikings, for the first time since 1994, claim the state championship. (15-13) in game one. 15-10 in game number two. Grand Island Northwest 29-2 and state champs in Class B.
Oh, it's story time. We'll read the story about the big dog. Yes, on the way to school.
Always there when you need us. Nebraska Public Power District, together with your local public power utility.
Bryan LGH West is bringing advanced neuroscience technology to Nebraska, offering the state's first gamma knife radiosurgery to non-invasively treat brain tumors and severe facial pain, and working with Nebraska's only physician specially trained in coiling for brain aneurysms. Just two examples of our commitment to neuroscience care for Nebraskans and our neighbors. Bryan LGH, the first name in healthcare.
Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I am Kevin Kugler. Glad you're with us on this championship Saturday in Lincoln. Grand Island Northwest wins the Class B state championship and completes a remarkable day in which all 6 classes were decided by sweeps. Very rare that that happens in state high school championship competition. The win, Grand Island Northwest, and with the awards presentations, let's go to our public address announcer, Dwight Weiniger, to announce the awards presentations.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is delighted to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Board of Control members Mike Troxel from Sutherland and Dr. Brian Maher from Centennial. Here are the awards for Class B runner-up, Beatrice High School. Will head coach Vicki Coleman and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals to each team member. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Christina Gould. Number 2, Julia Hagermeyer. Number 3, Abigail Stark. Number 4, Lindsay Thompson. Number 5, Emily Schweezo. Number 6, Abby Schleter. Number 7, Natasha Weisson. Number 8, Ashley Bauman. Number 9, Allison Zajac. Number 10, Angela Firking. Number 13, Shannon Lawson. Number 14, Ashley Earhart. Number 15, Kelly Diller. now, to the champions. First, head coach Diane Rose. We have a special award for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
And now, coach, hand out the gold medals to your championship team members. Number 3, Kayla Larson. Number 4, Ashley McMahon. Number 5, Courtney Sheffield. Number 6, Anna Meyer. Number 7, Lindy Schreiner. Number 11, Danielle England. Number 16, Hannah Gillum. Number 18, Julia Rose. Number 19, Casey Johnson. Number 20, Courtney Kieselhorn. Number 21, Whitney Hall. Number 22, Lacey Hughes. Number 23, Courtney Lewis. Number 28, Jenna Papa. And now, these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2003 Class B State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Greenwood Northwest High School.
NETV sports coverage of the Nebraska High School Volleyball Championships is brought to you in part by Nebraska Public Power District, always there when you need us. By the Public Alliance for Community Energy, locally owned and operated, your hometown choice for natural gas. By Education Quest Foundation, improving access to college through scholarships, community grants, and college planning services. And by the Nebraska Beef Council, brought to you by Nebraska's beef producers. Beef, it's what's for dinner. Grand Island Northwest, your Class B state champions, and they win it in 2, 15-13 and 15-10. We'll talk with the coach and the players when we come back.
Oh, it's story time. We'll read the story about the big dog. Yes, on the way to school.
Always there when you need us. Nebraska Public Power District, together with your local public power utility.
Programming on Nebraska ETV is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board.
We all know football fans fill Memorial Stadium each season. But did you know the soybeans harvested in Nebraska each fall could also fill the stadium? It would take a much bigger wagon than this. But Nebraska's annual soybean production could fill Memorial Stadium 7 times over. Nebraska's soybean farmers are making a difference, now and in the future.
That's what's for dinner.
Brought to you by Nebraska's beef producers. From the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, this is NETV and NETV Digital Television.
Grand Island Northwest, your Class B state champion, 15-13, 15-10 winners over the Beatrice Lady Orange. They met in the early stages of the season. Grand Island Northwest swept Beatrice in what was the 6th match of the year for Grand Island Northwest. Well, it comes to the end of the season and another sweep, although this sweep a difficult one indeed for Grand Island Northwest. The road to the finals for Grand Island Northwest looked like this. Then they beat Aurora, they beat Elkhorn, and they beat the Beatrice Lady Orange. The preseason #1 team in Class B, Beatrice, and the current #1 team, Grand Island Northwest. And the current #1 prevails over the preseason #1. Grand Island Northwest finishes their year at 29-2. Beatrice at 31-8 on the season. Beatrice's losses: 2 to Grand Island Northwest, 3 to Pius X and Lincoln, Omaha Gross, Elkhorn, and York, the others that handed Beatrice a loss. But fans of the Lady Orange shouldn't feel too down. This is a very young team, and most of the components to this team, save Lindsey Thompson, will be back for next year. And Vicki Coleman should have another group that is a real contender once again in Class B. For Grand Island Northwest, a very senior-dominated team. They will lose 7 major contributors to this lineup. Grand Island Northwest senior-dominated, but they do return Courtney Kieselhorst and Lacey Gee, 2 big guns on the offense for Grand Island Northwest. So don't be too surprised, to see Grand Island Northwest right back in the hunt in 2004. Your champions today then in all classes: West Point Central Catholic in C2, Wheeler Central in D2, Bellevue West in Class A, Paxton in Class D1 in a thriller over Republican Valley, Columbus SCOTUS annihilating Logan View in Class C1, and Grand Island Northwest over Beatrice 15-13, 15-10 in our final of the day from the Pershing Center in Lincoln. The attendance, pretty good. Almost 40,000 folks going through the doors over these 2 days in the state high school volleyball tournament, the various sites across Lincoln. 6,500 here for this one tonight in day number 2, and a 40,000 total, 39,596 the total attendance in the girls state high school volleyball tournament. And standing by with the head coach Diane Rose is our very own Kathy Wieskamp.
Congratulations, Coach. It's been a while. 1994 was the last state championship for Northwest. It's got to be a great feeling coming in here tonight and executing.
It's a great feeling. I'll tell you what, that first weekend of the season when we had to play Pius and Beatrice and we came out of that undefeated, I just came home thinking, wow, I got a great team. And I didn't expect this, but it was just from beginning to end, it was a dream season.
It really seems like the strong competition you face this season really set you up for stages to be here in the finals and to play tough against a great Beatrice squad.
You're exactly right. We try to pump our schedule up a little bit, play some of the teams in Lincoln and Beatrice and some of those teams. It's made us better. And the loss to SCOTUS we had earlier, it made us learn things about our team. And so they kept improving all year. It's been such a fun group to work with. And everybody's special, but this one's a little different.
The seniors really stepped up. You got a lot of seniors on your squad. It's got to mean a lot to them, and for you to see them executing and doing something you set a goal all year, and they followed through with it.
I have a group of 8 seniors, and I played a lot of kids all year, and you talk about leadership, and you talk about team, and you talk about role models. There's no better group to lead a group, and I had great juniors and sophomores that would follow them, and so the work ethic and all of that, I'll tell you, I just rode on the train this year. I think just stay out of the way. Don't do too much coaching.
Well, you did an excellent job. You got them to do what they needed to do. Congratulations, Coach. Enjoy your championship.
Thank you very much.
State champs for the first time since 1994, and some of those players, as Coach said, that were driving that train she was riding on, they will be with Kathy Wieskamp next.
Programming on NETV is provided in part by Education Quest Foundation. For over 15 years, Education Quest has offered free college planning services. These services include scholarship searches, student loan information, college selection, and help with completing financial aid application. Education Quest is located in Kearney, Lincoln, and Omaha. Appointments are available at 800-666-3721.
Nebraska. You live and play here. You raise your family here. So do we. ACE, community-owned, community-operated. Your hometown choice for natural gas.
From the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, this is NETV and NETV Digital Television.
Kevin Kugler back at the Pershing Center in Lincoln, Nebraska, where Grand Island Northwest is the Class B state champion. Lindy Schreiner, a big cog in the Viking machine. She's standing by with Kathy Wieskamp.
Lindy Schreiner, great job tonight. Very consistent play, not a lot of errors, and came up with the kills when you needed them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your team really worked hard. They worked as a team. It was a battle out there, back and forth.
It was a very, very hard, long battle. Beatrice is a great team.
Now, as a senior on the squad, you're done. What a way to go out. But what, I guess, things would you say to your teammates who are going to be back next year? It's a great win for you, but any advice for them?
Keep the same commitment that we had this year and keep pushing the whole way through.
Well, you're pushing through, got your state championship, well deserved. Congratulations. Here we have Lacey Gee. Congratulations. What a great feeling it's got to be to go out there and execute in a hard-fought match.
Yeah, very hard. It was exciting. I don't know what to say. Like, we just came out and wanted to play, and it was good.
Well, your team really stepped up. Both teams exchanged side out, back and forth. What helped you guys maintain your focus? You feel like your schedule this season really set you up to be prepared for a strong match tonight?
Yeah, people say we don't have a hard schedule, but we have a hard schedule. We just really came out and we did it for our seniors. There's 8 of them on the team. We did it all for them.
Well, you did a good job, and they're pleased with your performance, I'm sure, and thank you for that. Congratulations. And Courtney Kieselhorst, congratulations. When your team needed you in the middle, you came up with some great plays, hit around a big block. It's got to be a great feeling to go up there and know you're battled against a strong team and came out on top.
It was just an awesome experience. We wanted this for all of our seniors. We have 8 seniors. They're awesome. We worked for this all year. It just went out and did it. It was awesome.
Talk about the leadership those seniors showed for you this season.
Those seniors have been so awesome for us. There's 8 of them. Not all of them play, but when they do, they're awesome. They step up at big times and help us younger kids out. They're just great.
Do you feel that was a really major factor as you came into this game? You had the tough schedule, we talked about that, but also just them giving you good advice, I guess leading you through this and saying, we're going to do this, but we need each other?
A lot of them have already been here in the past 2 years, and they wanted revenge, and they helped us step up and be ready for this game.
Well, it's just an outstanding team effort. You need to be congratulated for a great year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Kevin, closing out the night, we've had a great day. What more could you ask?
It was fantastic. Grand Island Northwest with a 15-13, 15-10 win over the Beatrice Lady Orange. We'll have more from the Pershing Center in downtown Lincoln in just a moment.
Bryan LGH West is bringing advanced neuroscience technology to Nebraska, offering the state's first gamma knife radiosurgery to non-invasively treat brain tumors and severe facial pain, and working with Nebraska's only physician specially trained in coiling for brain aneurysms. Just 2 examples of our commitment to neuroscience care for Nebraskans and our neighbors. Bryan LGH, the first name in healthcare.
Programming on NETV is made possible by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska.
These cost about $50. This costs about $57,000. Choosing to use these can help you avoid this. And since inactivity is a better predictor of death than smoking, high blood pressure, and even heart disease, using these more and this less could save you more than money. A message that's good to know from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska.
From the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, this is NETV and NETV Digital Television.
Grand Island Northwest, your Class B state champions, 15-13, 15-10. Along with Kathy Wieskamp, I'm Kevin Kugler. Let's look at some highlights of that Class B championship that's won by Grand Island Northwest, and just a real impressive performance tonight on both sides, back and forth in both games 1 and games 2.
Really, it was a battle. Lacey Gee there with a strong attack, and here comes Clausen from Beatrice. It's just a back and forth exchange.
Well, it was indeed. You see the action at the net. It was close all night long, and just a little push at the end by Grand Island Northwest, enough to give them the win in the first game and in the second game as well. Both games very similar formulas.
Very similar, and both teams really fighting, nobody willing to give up, and again, swinging away from beginning to end.
And we'll look at it here as this one wrapped up the Class B state championship, won by Grand Island Northwest, 15-13 and 15-10. And Northwest, your B champions for Diane Rose and the staff and folks who are fans of Grand Island Northwest. The evening session tonight was fantastic. We saw it started off with the D1, Paxton and Republican Valley, 15-12, 16-14. Then SCOTUS continued its wonderful string, 15-3 and 15-5. And then Grand Island Northwest and Beatrice locked up in a classic here tonight in Class B, Kathy.
And just strong play all night tonight. We had a chance to see some great players, some great team play, and again, teams battling it back and forth. We saw some great comebacks from down, and that's what volleyball is all about. Momentum's shifting, being consistent, being able to go in for the long haul and maintain your focus. And so we got a taste of a little bit of everything tonight.
Champions today, West Point Central Catholic, Wheeler Central, Bellevue West, Paxton, Columbus SCOTUS, and Grand Island Northwest. Congratulations to all the champions of this 2003 Nebraska High School volleyball competition. Congratulations also go out to the NETV production crew for their marathon coverage. Certainly, as always, a job well done. For Kathy Wieskamp and our entire crew, I'm Kevin Kugler. Good night from the Pershing Center in downtown Lincoln.